is Shagun and welcome back to the S2S demo YouTube series in which we are discussing the lead management and the inventory workflows. In the last video, we learned how to create and send a quotation to the customer. In this video, we will be focusing on the sales order creation. Sales order is the next step. Once the customer confirms the quotation, the next step is to generate a confirmed sales order for that customer. It is a very easy step that we have incorporated to generate sales order directly from quotations. If you can see the three dots over here in quotations, if I click on these three dots, so many options will open in front of us. The last option is create order from quote. If I click here, it will create an order, the entire order, same as the quotation, that is the amount, the quantity and the products and the line items, everything will be copied exactly as it is from the quotations. As you can see, the status is still new and we want to compare the amounts as well. So total amount excluding GST is 18,600. Then moving ahead, total amount including GST here on the quotation as well as on the SO is 21,948. So the next step is we will have to work on this sales order now. We'll have to open the sales order in a new detailed view. So if I click here, this opens the sales order in the detailed view. Now the next step is to check the line items if they added correctly or not. Yes, the two line items with the same quantities and exactly everything same, that is the discount value and all the prices, everything is same. Moving back to the sales order, we change the status from new to order confirmed. The moment we do that, it will ask me a pop-up to enter the delivery date, expected delivery date, let's say 25th of this month. And if I want to send or not to send, email and WhatsApp to the customer. For both the cases right now, I've selected yes. I'll click on submit and the order confirmation email and WhatsApp will be sent to the customer. I'll show you that in a moment. With this, an order sheet is also generated. You can see here order sheet PDF. I'll click on this and this is the order sheet PDF that is generated for the confirmed sales order of the customer, with the order date, total amount, expected delivery date, from and to, and all the line items and the total amount as well. The next step is I will slide down to the items and I will work on the status of the items now. I will make the items as ready. So there can be cases when items are ready. For example, I have ordered 2 quantity of this item and only 1 quantity is ready and that quantity can be dispatched. What I can do is I can change the status to partial ready, and if all the quantity is ready, then I can change the status to complete ready, that is 04 ready. So it will ask me the name of the product inventory from which this item would be taken out from. So let's say that I select the second one, in which you can see that the available quantity is 15, the reserved is 0 and in stock is also 50. So I'll click on Ghaziabad Central Distribution Hub, that is the second one, to pull this quantity 2. I have just made from the entire sales order, I've only made one item ready. It is a very natural scenario and it can happen many a times that only one item is ready for dispatch and both the items are not ready for dispatch. In that case, the status is updated to partial ready in the order, because all of the line items under this order or inside this order are not yet ready. Now I will go to this second item also and I'll make this item ready as well, and I'll select the product inventory which I have to take this out. So let's say I select the Kirti Nagar Industrial Storage Hub, in which the available quantity is 17, the reserved quantity is 2 and the in stock is 19. So we'll click on this and make this ready. Now I can see that on the top the entire sales order has become ready because all of its line items are ready. So till here is how we were able to generate a sales order from a quotation. Now I would also show you the dashboard of how the sales order looks like. I will close this and I will click on dashboard. I will go to the 02 orders and deliveries. This is the dashboard that we've set up for the orders as well as the deliveries. It's a combined dashboard for order and shipment or delivery. So as you can see, there are many reports. For example, the first report is sum of order amount by customer. So for example, the first customer is Anytime Furniture and the number of orders placed by this customer is 6 and the total order amount is this much. That's a sales order. Here you can see 05SO. This means that this particular widget is generated from this table 05 sales order. Also, there is a feature if I want to see what all orders are there underlying this number 6. I'll click on 6 and it will show me this list of orders along with the ID number and the sales order. So I will click on any of this and it will lead me directly to that sales order inside Oxid. So I'll close this and I'm landed back to the same page. The same way we can check for the order amount, what are the sales orders underlying this order amount, and these will be corresponding to the ones which we just saw for the count. The next widget is sum of order amount by salesperson. So this again for internal evaluation of the salesperson, that one salesperson like Afzal Ansari is able to generate 24 sales orders with total this much amount, and this is the total value also it is coming that till now for total 102 orders have been generated with this amount. Now moving ahead, we see further reports. The left side report is order items ready for delivery. So this is again a report which denotes that how many items for this customer and what amount total of this customer is ready. You remembered the status that we just made the items ready. So this report is also being generated from SO items. So in SO items table only we were making the individual line items ready. So this report is coming out of, or this widget is coming out of that table stating that if quantity or 18,600 amount of quantity of this Apex Retail Group customer is ready, but delivery is still pending or the shipment is still pending. As you remember, the total amount we are using right now is 5, 2 of one product and 3 of the other product. So moving on to the next report, this is the order amount by category month. So again, category wise and month wise it is showing how much order has been generated, amount of the order. Moving ahead with the other reports down, we have open order items aging report to the left. Which says that this is the total count and this is the amount of the orders. This report is also coming from 06 SO items table stating that the total items in the aging of 0 to 7 is 12 with corresponding amount as this. Between the aging of 8 to 14, the total count is 10 with the amount this. The next is sum of order amount by month. This is also a similar report showing the count as well as the order amount month-wise of the sales orders. Then to the left we have a deliveries report, to which we'll come later when we'll learn about the deliveries module. To the right we have again order status report. This is, you remember that there were different kinds of status inside the orders and in the sales order items also. So this report or this widget is coming out from the 06 sales order items table, in which this much quantity is still in the new stage or the new status with this much corresponding amount, and 103 quantity is still in the 01 order confirmed status or stage with this much corresponding amount. So from here we can get an overview of the quantities of the sales order which are pending or which are held in which corresponding statuses. So this is the sales order dashboard report. So I would also want to show you how this sales order email that we just sent for the order confirmation to the customer looks like. The content can anytime be customized, and this is to dear Mr. Raghav, that is the customer, and this is the tabular view of the items for the order confirmation along with this sales order PDF with the amount and the GST and total amount. Everything is mentioned here in this. Also, I will like to show you the WhatsApp of the same. Here is how the WhatsApp message for the order confirmation to the customer looks like. This is the content of that message. The order amount is not including the GST. If I open this, then you can see that the subtotal is this, and then if you add the GST, then the total is 21,948. This is the PDF document of the sales order. So with this, we are done with our sales order module as well. And in the next module, we will be learning about the deliveries. That is how after the sales order is confirmed and the orders are made ready, then how the shipment or the delivery is dispatched. Thank you so much.